everyone, so here I am with a new haul for you guys. This is going to be a makeup haul from Nordstrom and also from Sephora. We're doing something a little bit different today. As I show you the items that I've purchased, I'm also going to try them on for you all. So you'll kind of have an idea of I guess how the item or the product looks and how it applies, and also kind of get a quick first impression from me. This is the final look. I did not purchase eyebrows, eye makeup, or lipstick, so as you guys watch this, you guys will see that I do have it on, but I am not wearing any face makeup. So let's get on with this. I'm gonna wipe down my face once again with the MAC wipes because I want to make sure that I don't have any face makeup on. So these, I buy the big boys. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing on, just so I don't have to keep messing with my hair. I'm gonna put one of these clips on. So before I put anything on my face, I always like to spray it with this Caudalie spray. I'm gonna prep my face with the Studio Moisture Fix with an SPF 15, the broad spectrum. I always like using the back of my hand. Alright, so that's done. So the first thing we're going to show you is this, I don't know how to say it, I know I'm killing the name, but I want to say it's GUERLAIN, but I'm sure there's a proper way of saying it with a French accent, but I don't have those skills. But we'll just go with GUERLAIN. And this is the METEORITES Baby Glow in the color 3 in medium. I was actually kind of going back and forth on this, on what color I should get. It was either going to be this medium or the next, there's 3 colors available, light, medium, and I think a darker color. The darker color was more of a golden tan, which during the summer it works great for me, but right now I'd rather be on the lighter side because one of my pet peeves is when the color oxidizes. I don't ever like looking darker or looking a little orange, so I'd rather go on the lighter side where I could build up build the color up with other colors. But let me tell you what this is, just so you guys kind of have an idea. It says light revealing sheer makeup with sunscreen, anti-fatigue effect, has a baby glow, also with a broad spectrum of SPF 25. I like things lightweight. I don't really like heavy foundations. I don't like feeling I have stuff on my face. It's not that I'm sensitive, I just don't like that feeling. Yeah, let's try it. This is how it looks. No, we'll stay here because it doesn't zoom. And when the sales lady told me, when she was showing me this, she's like, a little bit goes a long way. So just let's do a little bit, especially for the price point. A little better go a long way. It has a pump, so that's kind of cool. Let's put it here. So 1 pump. There's the color. I don't know if you guys could see it. I'm using my Hakuhodo brush. I don't really know the name of it, but I got it in Japan. It's one of the, I'll put the link somewhere down there just so you guys have a reference for it. I look pretty funny with this. I'm talking with dots in my face. What the hell? So just buff it out. I love this foundation brush. It's so rad. Do you see a glow? It does have a nice fragrance to it. I'm not sure what the smell is, but it's nice and fragrancy. Jessie says it's kind of like a clover / honeysuckle. From what I read, I did a lot of research last night because that's just what I do. When I want something, I just obsess over it because I actually wanted the METEORITES powder. Almost every person that says GUERLAIN, I guess, products kind of have this lavender floral scent to it, which it does. and I like it. It actually smells really good. Let's talk about the feel really quick. It feels really nice on my skin. It feels very luxurious. Well, it should. I don't know about coverage wise. I don't really, I feel like there is something there. Like I said, I don't really like having full coverage. So if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, I don't think this is gonna be the one for you. It's more of a sheer to like, no, I wouldn't even consider it medium. It just makes your skin look very, I guess, radiant. That's a good word to, I guess, describe it. It makes your face look radiant. So for me, it's a win. I don't know if you guys could tell on camera or on the screen, but I could honestly really tell on the mirror that there is like a nice like glow to it. So I'm pretty excited about this. It did what the lady said it would do, so happy about that. Okay, what would I do next after I do this? Oh, let's do some concealer, shall we? I've also picked up a new concealer, my girl Claire from Hey Claire. It's like her favorite, and I finally gave in and I got it. This NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Yeah, that's actually what it says. So I got it in custard. I know I should have probably gotten ginger because that's supposed to be more of a color match too. Oh yeah, my skin tone is more of a NC35. I decided to go for custard because I wanted more of a highlighting effect underneath my eyes. One of these little baby beauty blenders. I plan on using this for underneath my eyes, also to do like spot concealing. I don't really need to do a lot of spot concealing, but what I mean by that is like, you know, like where my redness is, like right in between my nose area. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, let me go wet these down so I could use it. All right, so here is the beauty blender that I purchased. And here it is when we just wet it down. So as you can see, there is a major difference. So make sure you guys wet it down, soak it with water before you actually start putting it on your face. So you'll have an easier time of blending out your foundation, concealer, whatever you plan on using this for. As for me, I plan on using it for underneath my eyes for my concealer. So let's do it. So it has one of these little dofer applicators. All right, let's do a little triangle. As you guys can see, I'm just being pretty gentle on the application. I have like a little mark here that I always try to conceal. Pretty good, but I'm gonna just add a little bit more just to see if I could conceal it some more. That worked pretty good. I like that because normally I use my NC35 Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC, and normally it kind of I have to apply quite a bit just to do that coverage and let it set and then cover again. This one was pretty good. You saw what I did. I didn't have to wait or anything, and it covered pretty well. I suppose I could use the custard around my nose area, but I don't really want to because I'm afraid that it'll look too light. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with my NC35 Pro Longwear Concealer, and on top of that I still have it, so I might as well use it up. So this is a little tricky. I feel like you waste a lot of product trying to squeeze it out because you only need a little bit, but you don't really have that much control with the pump. I use this up more than I should, or quicker than I should. Like literally, I'll just use that much and there's still so much more left. And I just do a little bit where my nose is. So I'm gonna use a beauty blender, just tap it. Cute, I like this, this is nice. Along with the beauty blender, I also purchased the Beauty Blender Cleanser in the solid form. So I'm not going to show you that right now because you guys know how this works. If not, I'm sure there's other YouTube videos out there that shows it. Thor. He says, let's show you another Claire Marshall suggestion. This was like in her January favorites from, not January favorites, her 2014 and 2015 favorites. And I finally gave in and got it too. This is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Press Powder, Skin Smoothing, Priming Powder, and Finishing Veil. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face makeup right now with this. It only came in one color, so I guess it's gonna be okay, right? So there we go. It comes with a little poof. I'm gonna use it with my Hakuhodo brush. This is in J7527G. We'll put the link below. And it's just a flat, dense brush that I like to use for my setting powders. Whoa, it's really light. It's like really light. I feel like a ghost right now. Maybe I shouldn't have used it on top of the meteorites. Maybe I just totally like, it defeated the purpose of the meteorite. And now I got liquid foundation. You stupid concealer, why did you do this to me? Now I got concealer all over my brush. See, MAC, you put too much product out of that pump. But yeah, it's a little too light, so I'm gonna try and buff some out. Or try. So maybe when using this, you don't have to go as many swirls. I did like 2 swirls, maybe 3, and then I tapped it, and then I put it on. So maybe that was a little bit too much. Maybe just like really quickly once and just kind of setting it really quickly. And it definitely got rid of the shine or that dewiness that I actually really liked this gave me. So maybe that's another reason why I was a little bit shocked, because I like the dewy finish or that glow that this gave me, and me putting that powder just basically removed it. I'm gonna keep it because it does mattify, but like I said, a little bit goes a long way. The next item I'm gonna show you is actually a repurchase. Whenever I head off to Sephora, I always pick one up just because I know I'm gonna use it, and it's also pretty affordable. It's $10 a pop. Like, come on, like, you know you're gonna use it, so why not pick a backup? For your backup. No, I'm just kidding. I only have a backup. But I guess right now I have a backup of a backup. But not really, because one's black and one is black brown, which I've never used before. The reason why I picked up the black brown was because Sephora was out of stock. So when I was at Nordstrom, I picked one up in black. So pretty excited about these because it stays put. It doesn't bleed off onto your skin. It's a mascara that doesn't bleed, so for your bottom, which is very, 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 very good. I'm not going to show it because I already have it on. I have it in black right now. Okay, the next 2 items I'm going to show you was basically a on-the-whim purchase. I saw this and I was like, oh my god, this is so rad. This is the Marc Jacobs hashtag. You gotta buy it because it has a hashtag. It says hashtag Instamarc. It's a light filtering contour powder. This is in number 40 Mirage Filter. I don't like contours that have like this very like orangey warmth tone to it. I like it a little bit more on the neutral side, but not ashy. I like it where it's a little, this is the whole like warm and golden tones. But basically I wanted that perfect brown, and I think I got it here. It came with a highlighter as well. It does come with a mirror. I'm covering it up just for y'all so you guys don't see a reflection. So here's the dark contour powder, and this is the highlighter. I also bought the brush that was recommended to use with it because I'm a sucker for that. And also I love Marc Jacobs brushes. This is I think my 3rd one from them, or from him. So this is called the Shape Contour and Blush Brush. So here is the brush. It kind of has like a little like, do you kind of see that where, there's no point of me doing that. You could tell what it is. So when you're trying to do your contouring around your cheekbones, you know, you'll get it in there. So as you guys know, I pretty much have like crazy cheekbones already. So I don't really know why I'm really contouring because I don't really need to. But I just feel like I should. So I do it. Holy shit, a lot came out on that one. Why do I have such a heavy hand right now? There we go. Let's dust a little bit. It's pretty. So I like like it. I like that it's very subtle and it blends in really nicely. My pet peeve for myself is when it looks harsh. I like everything looking very soft, as if I'm not even wearing any kind of makeup, but just enhancing your features. So for me, this is pretty much a win because one, it's not orange, which is awesome, and it blends in nicely onto my skin. So of course, I'm not gonna use this to highlight my face because I have a dark contour on it. I'm going to use this NARS brush, and I'll put the name and the link of it down below just so you guys have it for reference. So let's use the highlighter. And I'm just gonna do it right around there. I like it because I have more of a yellow undertone onto my skin, so it blends in really nicely, so it gives like a nice brightness. And it feels nice on the skin as well. I don't feel like I have anything on, which is good. Now I'm just gonna put some blush on. This is Giorgio Armani number 6. I've had this for quite some time. Got this like, when did I get this? Like maybe 2 seasons ago during New York Fashion Week. And look, I barely have touched it. Well, I have touched it, but hasn't really made a dent. And like I said, with this too, a little bit goes a long way, and I really love Armani. It's nice on the skin as well. And I'm just using a little fan brush. All right, so there we go. All right, so the whole reason why I went on this little like Sephora Nordstrom excursion was because of this right here. It's the last item I'm going to show you. And last night when I was on YouTube, on the internet, just on everything about this, I gave in and I wanted it. But I just didn't know which one to get. So for a good second there on my Sephora, like I guess cart, I had all 3. And you know, I slept on it, Jesse being the rational one of us. He's like, sleep on it, and then tomorrow if you want, we can go to Sephora. So that's what I did. Ended up going to Nordstrom. They had it there. The Meteorites. These are the ones with the little balls. I know it sounds funny, but they're balls. You know what? There's not a lot of information about this on YouTube, which is really sad because it's such a good product. It gives a nice glowing effect. I guess this is more of a finishing powder. It's not so much a setting powder. This was before, this is the original, like before hourglass ambient lighting and all that stuff. So I liked that hourglass ambient, whatever you call those. I do like those, but I wanted to try something different. So this was the different. So let's get on and let me just show you what it is. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not only did I want to try something different, but this is really the main reason why I wanted it. It's because of the packaging. I'm such a sucker for packaging. But look how pretty this is. But it comes in a nice tin box. It is a little bit pricey, but it's gonna last you from what I read. It seemed like a lot of people who were making these reviews, like written reviews, more blog focused rather than YouTube, have had theirs for quite some time and barely made a dent on theirs. So I got this in number 3 medium because I have more of a warmer yellow tone to my skin, so that's the reason why the lady picked this for me. I actually wanted to get the number 2 Claire because it was more with the whites. It had these, basically each one was fair, medium, and dark, but I wanted the fair just to use as a highlighter, and I was super torn on which one to get. But decided to pick one that was closer to my skin tone and just kind of use it as an overall veil. So yeah, let me open this up and show you guys. It comes with a little sponge in here, which I'll never use. But it's, from what I read too, it's good to have in here to hold the balls in place. But I don't want to tip it too much because I don't want the balls falling out. I'm sorry. But yeah, I basically don't want it to fall out. But it has all these different multi-tonal balls. And you're supposed to swirl it with a nice fluffy brush and just kind of finish your makeup off. So there's like a yellow tone, a coral, pinky tone, a violet, a like, I don't know, like a tan colored color, like a tan colored ball in there. If I had a computer here, I would read it to you, but you could just Google it like I did. I really like makeup that gives that illusion of glowing skin, very natural, very, I guess you could say dewy, kind of to the point where it doesn't look like you have any makeup. I'm pretty much like that no makeup, even though right now I do have makeup on, but it's very, very minimal. So that was one of the reasons why I picked this up. So let's use this, shall we? So from what I read, how you use it is you basically grab a flat brush or like, you know, a very dense powder brush, and you swirl it, which I am right now, and there's a little cloud of smoke, but that's because it's powder. And let's start off very lightly on this one, because, you know, well, I doubt I ever will turn white because there's warmth in these balls. I just can't, I'm like such a kid right now. Okay, so let's do this. Ooh. Ooh. The whole thing that sold me was basically too, it kind of gives you like that soft focus, kind of like you were Photoshopped but you weren't. And right now when I'm looking at the mirror, I really see that. So right now it's a win for me. Oh, I'm actually really glad I got the medium. I feel like if I got the #2 Claire, it would have been way too freaking light. So I'm pretty happy, pretty stoked with this. I like it a lot actually. I was very light-handed on that application. Let me do one more just to see how it looks if I were to build it. And also with this, it has that nice floral smell. It's the same smell as this one right here. If you're very sensitive to smells, that might be something that you might want to check out before you purchase it. I feel like I'm glowing. So with the Meteorites, I'm really quite happy with it. If you're like me looking for reviews on these Meteorites or like trying to match your skin tone, I say go for the skin tone that actually is close to your skin versus like trying to like highlight or brighten or whatever it is. Because in the end, it's still gonna brighten and it's still gonna illuminate your skin no matter what. So you might as well go for a color that is closer to your skin tone. And I'm pretty happy with, you know, everything that is said that it would do, it did do, in my opinion. So I'm really quite happy with it. So my research, Googling, YouTubing last night paid off. So I'm quite happy. So yeah, what else should we? Oh, I did get one more item. I'll show you right now. It's this LAVANILA. This is gonna conclude my haul. This LAVANILA here. I'm obsessed with this. This is the pure vanilla. I've never used the lotion, but I do have the oil. I have the perfume. Jessie uses the deodorant for them. So yeah, we're like a LAVANILA family here. Perfume wise, I use the Byredo Belle de Freak. Oh my god, Belle de Freak with the LAVANILA is just bomb. Excited to use this too. And also before purchasing this too, I made sure that it didn't leave a greasy feeling, because you guys are probably thinking like, oh my god, Anna, she's so weird. She doesn't like feeling like she has anything on. I really don't. I hate that. This didn't leave a greasy residue feeling from what the review said. We'll see. I'm gonna put some on because I really do like the smell. It just smells so clean. It doesn't feel sticky, I don't think. So with the LAVANILA, I feel like it's a little thick. So let's hope it doesn't get greasy or may have me feel like I have stuff on. When I did read the reviews, it did say that it left a non-greasy feel to it. So I'm gonna trust what people said and wrote, but we'll see. But for you girls that are looking for a lotion that leave a non-greasy feel, seriously, this fresh sugar lychee body lotion is bomb. Like, put it all over your body, and on hot days, because sometimes in California gets really hot. But I've gone to other areas around the country that get humid and everything, you know what I'm talking about, where you start feeling sticky and stuff. This is pretty awesome. It leaves your skin non-greasy. So yeah, just an option for you girls that are looking for something like that. So I think we are done with this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys soon. Let us know what you guys think about this, because you know, we're trying new things here on Annalie and Jessie. And subscribe and like, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.